You said Druski allegations? What do you mean Druski allegations? Druski. Not Druski TikTok. I don't watch TikTok. What happened to Druski? What happened to Druski? Y'all seen that too? Oh, are we trolling me? Are we trolling me right now? Odell Beckham Jr.? What? Odell Beckham Jr. and Druski reportedly named as defendants in Diddy case, accused of R-wording female in disturbing lawsuits? Breaking news, Odell Beckham Jr. and Druski have been named the defendants in Ashley Parham's amended lawsuit against Diddy, both accused of rape. Instead of immediately R-wording plaintiff, Druski doused plaintiff with more oil/lubricant and jumped on top like a slipping slide? This has to be fake news. Wait, this gotta be fake news. Now, I will say, y'all, there's this law firm that's going around just taking any and all cases that they could find that have to do with Diddy right now. Because there's a lot of money that can be made because Diddy is somebody that's just like high profile and has all these cases going on against him. You see what I'm saying, brodies? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Let me change my screen. I'm about to look something up real quick. But I'm gonna be honest. Like the whole Jay-Z case, when I made the video, oh, Jay-Z is done. Oh, Jay-Z is done. That's literally from that law firm, and I brought that up in the video. Now, whether the case was justified or not, it turned out it wasn't because the case ended up being dropped. This could also be that same exact thing. This could also be that same exact thing. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead and check Twitter though, because I want to see what Twitter has to say. Now, this is gonna be a dangerous scroll. But let's play that game. I ain't gonna lie. Let's play a game. Scroll through Twitter. Druski's lawyer right now. Let me zoom in for y'all. That's too far. Druski's lawyer right now.
We got your payment, buddy. Bad news, they gave you life. Sayonara.
It's crazy. No way Druski did this. Druski did what? Can I get the news, nigga? Like, come on, can we get the news? Let's get the news. He has to be trending. Okay, he's trending. Yup. He's trending. Let me see. Come on. Where's the news at? Cause like I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely like real with y'all. I really think this has to do with like, oh, this is just like a case that they just picked up because they just wanted to see what was going on and maybe it has some validity to it. But I'm gonna be honest, yo. I don't think this is gonna stick. I'm gonna be real. I don't think this is actually going to stick. And honestly, look, only 2 platforms have covered it. Only 2 platforms. I don't think this can't be sticking. This seems like oh, we heard 1s and 2s, so let's see what's really going on. But I'm gonna be honest, cause he's famous. Search up Odell. All right, I got you. Like I'm gonna be honest, I think this is gonna be dropped. I do think this has to do with that same exact law firm that we were talking about before. You see what I'm saying? Ashley Parham amends her complaint against Diddy to include Odell Beckham Jr., Druski, Jaguar Wright? Jaguar Wright, the one that kept talking about Jay-Z and trying to expose Jay-Z, this, that, and the third? That Jaguar Wright? Beckham and Druski are accused of R-wording while Wright allegedly helped with Oh my God. Druski said last year he's been to a Diddy party. Let me listen to this video.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. Not, hey, what the fuck you smirking for?
You see how he answered though? He's like, yeah, I kinda was there. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a little shady considering these allegations. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it a buck on how I feel about it. I'm gonna be honest.
I've been in attendance.
We just asking regular questions.
That's all I said. I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking.
We just asking.
Yeah. As soon as you asked, he said,
You had fun?
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, you did.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, I mean, it was a party. I wasn't at one of them parties.
We ain't seen that about
What party? I have been in attendance at a Puff party. You know what I'm saying? I've been in attendance. Yeah, I went. Yeah, okay. But I ain't. Yeah, nah. I don't know which party. The party I went to.
Nah. Now, Druski does have the image as a funny individual, so him acting like this right now or in that moment seems perfectly fine. But along with these allegations, it seems like he's like stumbling on what's really going on. Again, though, I'm not saying they did it at all. I need more information to come out because this is crazy. This is actually crazy.
It was girls turn up, you know what I'm saying? The regular, you know what I mean? Other celebrities and shit, yeah.
That's when you know lying when they say, I ain't been to one of them parties. Wait, what party?
Oh, that's crazy. Did you know, see,
been to one of
so,
I thought it was only one type of party. What you mean, that party?
Nah, what? Let's read these papers real quick. Let's read some of this. Let me see what's going on. Let me skim through this real quick. I ain't gonna lie. These are the people that's named in this case. Diddy, of course. Christina, Shane Pierce, Ruben Valdez. Who do we know? Odell Beckham Jr., Drew Desbordes, Druski, Jacqueline Wright, Jaguar Wright. Okay, damn. That's kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Defendant Diddy then instructed other defendant Joe to also R-word plaintiff. Defendant Joe then determined to be Druski. Wow. Defendant Druski, I'm scrolling down to 78 here now. Oh wait, actually let's read this. Instead of immediately R-wording plaintiff, defendant Druski doused plaintiff with more oil/lubricant and jumped on top of plaintiff's naked and oiled up body, treating it like a slip and slide and knocking the wind out of plaintiff due to his enormous size. This has to be clickbait. Who is wording these like documents, gang? What are you talking about? Enormous size? Slip and slide? What are we? Defendant Druski then caught himself from sliding over a plaintiff's oiled body and off the bed. He then began. Okay, I don't even. Okay.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
And I'm seeing like they're talking about Diddy was laughing. Look, I'm just skimming through this right now. This is insane. Let me go back. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see where Odell comes into the picture, chat. So we know what's going on between them. I ain't gonna lie. At some point during the ordeal, plaintiff remembers defendants referring to another defendant, Doe, as Cornelius, and remembered the name because it was so odd and unique. Plaintiff has come to discover the defendant, Doe Cornelius, who Odell? Plaintiff's body becoming more. I'm not reading this. This is actually very vulgar. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is actually very vulgar. I'm gonna be real. I don't want to talk about this no more in terms of that. But this sounds like crazy allegations. Hopefully y'all paused and read what y'all needed to. Awful that Jane Doe alleges that Odell and Druski involved in serious crimes, claiming that she was drugged, kidnapped, and R-worded while being physically outnumbered. And this is them at an all-white party. Y'all know how I feel about them all-white Michael Rubin parties. I don't have to say it because y'all know the general consensus. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But this is crazy. Siri play Laugh Now Cry Later by Drake featuring Lil Durk. With special guest appearances by Druski and Odell. What's going on with your friends? Yo, what? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's weak. Twitter's a funny place. Nah, Twitter's a funny. Yo, what? What are y'all opinions on this, chat? Please let me know, man. I'ma just hope this isn't real, cause WTF, he was slipping and sliding with no. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. This is actually not a funny situation, but Twitter makes anything into a funny situation, no matter what's going on. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Now, I don't know if it's the same firm that was picking up all of these Diddy cases back to back to back. He said birds of a feather. I don't know if this is the same firm that was picking up all these cases and stuff like that, but it seems to be the case with what we've known to just be going on throughout time. I don't know if this is going to get dropped. I don't know if it's going to stick. I'll keep y'all updated. Let me know how y'all feel about this. I'm going to see y'all later, though. Peace.